covered parking lot, 9-lane artificial track that looks brand new. So nice setting here at Sunnyside High School. A little bit about their season so far. They opened up with a win over Golden Valley from down the road a piece in Kern County here, 30-28. Then they beat South Bakersfield last week, 23-13. There are 2,896 students enrolled in this high school. So this is an extremely large, comprehensive high school with a massive student body. They have close to 900 more students than Paso Robles does. What they've been known for is soccer. 2014, 2018, they were Central Section champions, and they will be in their I'll call it purple and gold tonight. Now, they are a little bit different than Paso Robles in what they do. Let's take a look at some rankings first of all. I'll start in the state. They're ranked 433rd. And then in the Central section, they are ranked 46th, and they are in Division 3 of the Central section, while Paso Robles Bearcats are in Division 2. They are currently ranked 7th, and I believe they have co-head coaches here, Tom Wilson and Gordon Wood. This last spring, during the shortened season, they went 3-2. Prior to that, in 2019, they were 6-5. They had a rough year in 2018 at 3-8, 2017 7-4, 2016 9-3, and 2015 8-4. So they have a pretty successful football program going on here at Sunnyside High School. They will be in a spread offense, and as Jimmy and I talked about last week, that's kind of what we see week in, week out. I'm watching them warm up. They're in double slot, shotgun, back set right, zone read with their outstanding quarterback, number 12, Brandon Reed, and he is a big guy. He's listed at 6'1" and 190 pounds. And their offense really starts with this guy. Last week, they had 220 yards in total offense. Of that, 74 were on the ground. 146 were through the air, so they like to put the ball up. That's how they move the ball. Now, a little bit about this quarterback, Brandon Keene. He is extremely mobile. Not only does he drop back, but they have designed rollouts for him. So the Bearcats this evening, who's ever got outside contained, really has their work cut out for him, because if he gets on the edge and gets outside the contain and he has a run pass option, he's going to be very difficult to deal with. So he's got to be kept inside the pocket in order to thwart their passing game. A little bit right now about their defense. They are a four-man front on defense. Now, last week when Jimmy and I were talking, I talked about Buchanan's defense, and I had watched them a great deal, and they were a three-man front with 4 linebackers and 4 deep. They did not line up like that one time last week. They changed their defense to accommodate the Bearcat offense. So we may look for that tonight. Now, in contrast to what I said about Sunnyside with the way they move the ball, Paso is exactly the opposite. They've rushed for 194 yards and passed for 47 yards. They have 1 touchdown pass and 3 rushing touchdowns. Bridewell, the stats we have on him from Max Preps, 11 out of 34 for 138 yards. So they get in one game yards passing what it takes us 3 games to get. So you're going to see a real contrast here. Leading receiver for Paso, Gaither, 4 for 43 yards. Urigi's got the 1 touchdown, 55 yards. Now, how did Paso get here? Currently, the Bearcats are 1-2. They opened up with Lompoc and lost that game 48-27 after falling behind immediately 26-0 and giving up a number of long plays, particularly in the special units. And Lompoc is undefeated and has bashed everyone they played and are currently averaging over 40 points per game. Then the Bearcats played a very fine defensive game against Independence in what would be week 1, of course, Lompoc's week 0, and won that game 14-6. In that game, they were behind in the fourth quarter, scored twice, scored the winning touchdown late in the fourth quarter by grinding the football. Now, if they're going to be successful tonight, they're going to have to grind the football, and in order to grind the football, you cannot make any mistakes. Against Lompoc, you go back, the Bearcats had an 11-play drive. And on that 11-play drive, they did not score. Lompoc scored, got the ball back, scored in 1 play. Bearcats cannot have any penalties, no FIPS, fumbles, interceptions, penalties, or stupid plays. They've got to control the ball against these guys and finish. Score when you get in the red zone. After Independence, last week they played number 1 ranked and powerhouse Buchanan, and they dropped that game 48-0. So Paso's ranked 282 in the state, 28th in the section, and we're in Division 2, and we're ranked 9th. Now, the way that rankings are figured, they are figured on what's called an logarithm, where they take your strength of schedule into consideration. Well, even though Sunnyside is 2-0 and undefeated, they are ranked way below the Bearcats, both in the state and in the section. Bearcats, as I said, 28th ranked, Sunnyside 46th. And I don't like that way of ranking people. Winning is the most important thing, and we'll see tonight. I think we're in for a very, very good contest tonight. It looks like Paso will be a little healthier than last week. Leo Kemp is expected to play. So we'll see how this goes, and I think the heat could be a factor as far as depth with both teams. Okay, let's go to what took place last week around the county. So last week, Templeton played Liberty of Madera and defeated them 29-14. Now, tomorrow night we'll be keeping an eye on this. Templeton is playing Pioneer Valley, who lost to Alisal last week 41-7. Atascadero as North Salinas. They played Newberry Park last week down at Newberry Park. A very fine Newberry Park team, and Newberry Park defeated Atascadero 40-7. Interesting game tomorrow night is Morro Bay is over here at Fresno, and Morro Bay had that big win last week over Carpinteria. I believe that score was 38-0. Napomo is beat Pioneer Valley 26-20, and they have a bye. Rigetti was defeated by Santa Barbara 42-7, and it doesn't get any easier for Rigetti. They're down there at Camarillo, who is always tough. Then league opponent Arroyo Grande came out firing on all cylinders and blasted San Luis Obispo 42-14. Big game this week will be AG versus Lompoc. So we'll get a good gauge as to how we stack up against league opponent Arroyo Grande by how they do against Lompoc. Then St. Joe last week had a bye. They play Centennial tomorrow night. Centennial is located over in Bakersfield. Centennial is currently 3-0. St. Joe is 0-2. I don't think I mentioned it, but Arroyo Grande is 1-2. Rigetti is 0-2. Napomo surprisingly 3-0 and will remain so with that bye. Atascadero 1-1. Templeton 1-1. And then San Luis Obispo, who was defeated last week by Arroyo Grande, and they are 1-1, and they will be playing California City. And for those of you that are not familiar with California City, it's a newer school out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Change of atmosphere for San Luis Obispo. California City last week lost to Taft 56-0. So we think that San Luis Obispo should rebound there. Then Mission Prep, who is 2-0 and getting pretty highly rated, beat Central Valley Christian 36-26. And they are playing 0-1 St. Francis of Watsonville tomorrow evening. So that's kind of a rundown of what went on last week and what you can look forward to tomorrow night. There may be some games being played tonight. There's been some COVID interruptions and so forth. So if you know of any scores or anything, you can feel free to get them into us, and we'll take care of that. Now, we have a limited broadcast crew tonight, and first thing we want to do is give a shout out to our 805 broadcasting colleague, Tim Stewart, who has been in and out of the emergency hospital the last couple days with some abdominal trauma, and I just spoke to him a little while ago. They released him. They think he's going to be all right, so we really missed him, and we wish he were here tonight. And I think you can hear the booming music down in front of me as their student body is coming out on the field to do a presentation here. Some things to look forward to on the VOP, on the live stream that you can tune into. Number one, Monday's Locker Room Show. We will be on the air from Coach Matt Carroll's classroom at 6:30. We will recap this game, and then we'll talk about next week's game. Also on that program will be baseball coach Jonathan Baumgartner. A couple other things we'd like to mention, some scores that we were able to get. Water polo, the girls had a very successful weekend over here in the Central Valley, taking third in a tournament here with a lot of the finer schools in the Central Valley. Congratulations to them. And the boys water polo team with a huge win this week over the Rigetti High Warriors, something that has not happened in years. So congratulations to them. And also, our girls tennis team had a very good week and is doing extremely well. So a lot of good things going on in Bearcatville. Back to our broadcast team. So tonight also, my co-anchor here, Jimmy Weeman, is not with us. Jim tonight is employed by the Paso Robles Adult Softball League, as is John Doss. And they are busy earning a living. So I am here doing the game with Dave Lambert. Dave may chime in every once in a while. He's down setting up the end zone camera. I can't say enough about what Dave does for Paso Robles High School. Not only the VOP and the live stream, but he's there. He does practice. He does a number of events besides football. He is a true Bearcat through and through, and we are just so fortunate to have a guy like Dave Lambert that's willing to do these things. He drove over here today. I did what I do best, sat shotgun, drank Coca-Cola, and dozed off. So Dave was behind the wheel. He'll be driving back tonight, and we are just so appreciative of that. And so we're missing Dave, we're missing John, and excuse me, we're not missing Dave. Dave's down on the field right now. We're missing John, we're missing Jimmy, and we're missing Tim. So I will be handling this tonight by myself. If you have anything that you see or hear, shoot us a text. I don't want to do this, but I will. I'll give you my number, 805-712-3646. Do not call. Do not call. Do not call. Text. It's hard to do this enough without taking calls. Okay. Now, we wouldn't be here if we didn't have sponsors. So let's run through those at this point in time. D. Lacey, Proud to be a supporter of Bearcat broadcasts, she urges everyone to recognize the talents, commitments, and accomplishments of our local students. From sports to academics to arts, we all enjoy. Dee Lacey is saying, "Go Bearcats." Idler's Home is another proud Bearcat sponsor. Whether it's appliance, hot tubs, kitchen design, or furniture, Idler's Home promises unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Idler's Home at 2361 Theater Drive in Paso Robles and in San Luis Obispo and Santa Maria. I want to put a personal plug in there. You get great customer service there at Idler's. Don Idler himself took care of me the last time I was there, and that is greatly appreciated. Community West Bank, safe, secure, trusted. Count on Community West Bank at 567 Spring Street to provide the financing, deposits, services, convenient treasury management, and trusted advice you need. Community West Bank is your community bank and a proud Bearcat sports sponsor. Community West Bank, let's work together. Member of FDIC. Another great sponsor, been with us for several years. Anthony's Tires. Looking for the big wheel in the tire business? Check out Anthony's Tire Store, 3011 Spring Street, the big yellow building. Since opening in 2007, owner Anthony Charnley has brought his many years of experience in the automotive business to Anthony's Tire Store, providing quality automotive work and top national tire brands. Stop in at the bright yellow building or call us at 805-237-0377. That's Anthony's Tire Store, and that's another place, ladies and gentlemen, that I can vouch for. You get great customer service there. Anthony is very friendly, very personable, very knowledgeable, and a great supporter of Bearcat athletics. Western Janitorial Supply. Western Janitor Supply is 100% woman-owned and certified by the state of California as a small business. They've been a family-operated business since January 1985. Currently, there are 3 generations working together to provide customers with efficient, knowledgeable service. Western Janitorial Supply. Stop by and say hi at 1026 Pine Street. Western Janitor Supply. Lynx RV and Resort. Sitting in the heart of Paso Robles country, this newly refurbished Lynx golf course was designed by Tiger Woods' first teacher. The Lynx is inspired by the great courses of Scotland and is the most affordable course in the wine country. Enjoy 18 holes, great greens, the best driving range in the area, and majestic vineyard views. Lynx RV Resort, 5151 Jardine Road. Paso Robles Daily News. If it's local, it's on the PasoRoblesDailyNews.com. There's breaking news, sports, special events, and more. It's easy to find, easy to read, easy to enjoy. Looking for local news? Look no further than PasoRoblesNews.com. Another proud Bearcat sponsor. China Gourmet. Make the China Gourmet in the Albertson Shopping Center a part of your day. Authentic Chinese cuisine in quiet and comfortable atmosphere. The China Gourmet offers a bountiful menu of your favorite Chinese dishes, plus many you probably haven't tried, but should. Make them a part of your day. The China Gourmet in the Albertsons Shopping Center. Jerry's Country Barbecue. Jerry and Kathleen invite you to join them at Jeffrey's Wine Country Barbecue in the alley between Park and Pine, just north of the downtown city park. Enjoy your signature dry rubbed, house-smoked meats, including pork belly ribs, as well as tri-tip, brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken, and pork loin sandwiches, served on fresh-baked French rolls. All of their sauces are scratch-made, including their mouth-watering barbecue sauce, jalapeno, citrus, aioli, horseradish, cream sauce, roasted tomato salsa, lime sour cream, sriracha, hoisin, barbecue sauce, and so much more. Jeffrey's Country Barbecue, another proud Bearcat sponsor. Yabba Dabba Dogs, Jimmy's favorite. Yabba Dabba serves 100% all beef hot dogs, bratwurst, Polish sausages, and the vegan Wilma, and a huge selection of toppings with fresh New England-style buns. These buns are commonly used in the East Coast for lobster rolls and are unique to our area. Get to know Yabba Dabba Dogs from 11 to 3 every Tuesday and Thursday on the Masonic Temple parking lot, 320 Sherwood Road, every Wednesday at 13th and Spring in Paso Robles. Or bring the dogs to you and their dog catering service, Yabba Dabba Dogs, online at yabbadabbadogscatering.com, or give them a call at 805-610-2537. The Odyssey. Be sure you stop by the Odyssey for delicious items. Their fresh casual kitchen. Salad lover? Try the grilled salmon salad or the curried chicken salad and many more. Got a bigger appetite? How about ribeye or ahi tuna stir fry? Of course, you'll love their burgers and steaks. Gosh, you'll love it all. Odyssey, 1214 Pine Street.
Well, good job there.
VOP sponsors, Savage Deli. Here's one for the record books. Savage Deli at 2050 Spring Street presents the Bearcat Club Sandwich. Black Forest ham, turkey bacon, avocado, Swiss cheese, all on toasted sourdough with homemade chipotle, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and onion. All for $10.95. Score big. Get the Bearcat Club Sandwich at Savage Deli. Next, barbershop and hair design, where Jimmy is supposedly going at the end of the season, and you're all invited to watch him get a hair design. Keeping you so good looking 7 days a week, it's Nick's Barbershop and Hair Design at 631 Creston Road, open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Walk-ins only. Ask for their senior and military discounts. Nick's Barbershop and Hair Design. Blake's True Value Hardware at 1701 Riverside in Paso Robles is your locally owned hardware store. They are here to serve your community, whether you're a pro or taking on a do-it-yourself home improvement project for the first time. They're here in your neighborhood with the expert advice, tools, equipment, products you need. Blake's True Value Hardware in Paso Robles, proud Bearcat sponsors. And we want to thank everybody that sponsors the Bearcats. We'll probably give that another run-through at halftime. As now, out on the center of the field are the team captains coming out. And number 12 is out there, Brandon Keene, for the Wildcats, accompanied by 72, who we do not have on the roster. Coming out for the Bearcats, number 62, Dominic Weber. Number 27, Colton Martin. Number 3, Jake Moronis. And number 42, Bastian Urigue. So we'll wait for that coin toss. It shall be coming momentarily. Referees introducing the players. Handshakes all around. Everybody's very friendly right now. We'll see what happens in a few minutes.
So, Coach, did you hear that the superintendent, the principal, all of those people are the people behind them on the field? They have all the thing on the field behind the coin toss.
Are they helping call heads or tails? But that's nice that they're out there. Good support.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you know, it really means something with administration on the field backing their players, or however you want to say it.
Literally backing them.
Yes.
Okay, now there's the coin toss. It looks like the AD flipped the coin. And Sunnyside has won the toss. We'll see what's going to happen here. Sunnyside will defend the goal to our right, which is the west goal. The Bearcats will defend the east goal. And the Bearcats will receive the opening kickoff. So, here we go. Decent crowd filing in for Thursday night. And there was a little confusion here, people, with this game. Paso people thought this game was on Friday night, and short notice, short week here on Thursday after a Thursday game last week.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the American flag.
Okay, we are going to have the national anthem, so stand by. After that, we'll be right back with you with the kickoff. I don't know if you can hear the PA announcer there, but that was the superintendent of schools belting that out. How about that, Dave?
He did a fabulous job. It was amazing.
We don't see that every day. So here we go. Bearcats defending the eastern goal will receive. The Wildcats defending the western goal will be kicking off. The lights are on, and we can see for miles from up here. Appears there's some thunderheads out over the Sierras, which would be to our left, to the east of us. And sun starting to set to our right, to the west of us. And their student body is directly below us, band over to our left. Few Bearcat fans. It doesn't look like we've got a lot of people there, but it's a huge stadium, people. And it appears they have several hundred people standing outside the stadium. I don't know if they're waiting to get in or those are the cheap seats, Dave.
You know, that is the line to the ticket booth.
The reason the line is so long,
they're moving.
Yeah, they frisk everybody that comes in.
And use a metal detector. So, I mean, traveling around to the different schools, we have run across stuff like that. Some of the schools at the goal line or goal post have fences and there's no crossing over. Other ones have just like this where, you know, there's fencing, but it's not right on the field. And when we came to the visitors, or no, the home gate to come up here to the booth, Fresno PD was right there to ask us what we were doing, and we told them. They said, yeah, no problem, here you go, and they were very polite, very helpful. But as soon as they saw us, they were right there on it.
Yep, ready to help. And yeah, everybody here has been pretty helpful. Now, Dave, I don't know what's going on here. We got everybody out here. Everybody warmed up. We sang the national anthem. We flipped the coin, and I'm looking now at the scoreboard to my right, and it says there are 8 minutes and 10 seconds before we kick off. And I've got 7 o'clock. I don't, is that?
I think because all the administration out on the field, the two kids that did the coin toss had done a big fundraiser and had been raising money since the beginning of the school year, and so they were getting recognized for that, and so I think it prolonged the start of the game.
It's just strange that you come out and warm up and flip the coin, and then everybody went back into the respective locker rooms. Now, here's another thing that is really nice about this place, and I think we saw this, I want to say, at Sanger. There are locker rooms on each team's side. So at the far end of the bleachers for the Bearcats, there is a regular visiting team locker room, and you walk directly across the track onto the field. They have theirs on their side, and they are going to come through a giant, scary-looking Wildcat with big teeth down there at the end. But that's a really kind of a first-class thing that you're getting dressed in a facility, and you don't have to walk like Lemoore nearly, and I'm not exaggerating, well over a quarter of a mile to a football field.
Right. So when I went down there to set up the huddle in the end zone, I needed to use the restroom before I came up, and I asked one of them, and they said, "Go over to your field house."
Yes.
So they don't call it a locker room; they call it a field house.
Yeah, very nice facility.
Yeah,
very
so
nice.
I actually went in it, and restrooms in there. I mean, very nice.
And everything here is in
pristine.
Yeah, and it's Spanish-style architecture, would you call it that, with clay tiles. Even on the field houses, they are designed in the same style as the rest of the school. The snack bars look like they were built yesterday, don't they? And the restrooms are clean and nice, and yeah. They had a great taco bar out there. Dave and I ate at a Hawaiian barbecue place right down the street here, and I don't know about you, Dave, but I'm stuffed. That was really good. So now the Bearcats have assembled, and it looks like they're ready to take the field. I have not seen the Wildcats yet. You know, some guys to look for, too. I watched them warm up. Their tight end, number 18, Dallas Cedeno, is a very, very, very good-looking athlete. Tonight, I think for the Bearcats...
Right now, I have no camera.
For the Bearcats, I think what we got to look for tonight is can Bridewell open up and throw the football a little bit, and Coach Carroll probably will do. Last week he had some success calling passes on first down. You know, you got Kemp with 25 rushes for 156 yards, a couple of TDs. Moronis 21 carries, 165 yards. And those guys average 6.2 and 7.9 yards per carry. Well, you're going to get a jammed box like you saw last week. Last week, those guys went from a 3-man line to a 4-man line and then knocked in another linebacker, moved him up. So they were essentially 5 linemen. They took a safety and moved him out of the secondary down to a linebacker position. So they were in a 5-3 alignment. Once the game started, 8 in the box, geared towards stopping the Bearcat running game. Now, what you got to do against that is you have got to play action and get your guys open. They've got 3 guys basically to cover 4 guys once you get past level 2. So we'll see if the Bearcats can accomplish that this evening and put a little razzle-dazzle into that ground game, which has been very successful, particularly in the fourth quarter against Independence. Okay, now I see the Wildcats right there in the jaws of that monster at the end of the field. For those of you that are watching on the live stream, if you're on the VOP, I'll describe it to you if you're not getting a view on your computer. But yeah, it looks like there's the band playing, the cheerleaders are cheering, pom-poms are waving. It looks like football. Here they come. Bearcats are on the field. We have a 5-man officiating crew this evening. No doubt who's the leader of this football team. Number 12, Brandon Keene, first guy out, hand slapping with everybody over on the Bearcat side. They're excited. Bastian Urige out there getting the Bearcat team fired up. Coach Carroll's got his men ready to go. So we are moments away from this kickoff. We got a message from Tim Stewart. He says he's feeling a little bit better and everything sounds good. Sun beginning to set. We got a beautiful sunset out here. Maybe Dave can swing the camera around, catch the sunset a little bit later. Now Dave not only does this for us and shoots this for the live stream, and it goes out on YouTube through the VOP, but he's shooting this for the team, and he's also in charge of an end zone look down there where there's a camera set up. So he is a multimedia wizard. He's responsible for my sound. He's responsible for the picture that you see and what the players will see from two perspectives, from the sideline perspective and from the end zone. Then that's used by our coaches to help our players improve week to week. And Dave is the guy that does that. And I am seated outside. I do not have a table in front of me. I have everything taped on a little wall, and I stand up and look over that little wall. And if you hear me every once in a while have some dead air, I got to bend over to pick things up, and I don't want to drop anything over the top of this onto any of the students directly below me. But you know, I've been in a lot of places with great views, but this is equal to any as far as watching a football game from the top. Dave and I are in a wonderful position, commanding view of all angles of the field. Here we go. Bearcats lined up. Looks like Gator's back deep. Standing at his own, looks to be about the 10-yard line right there. Referee has the ball. Clock is set at 12 minutes. Standard for high school. Remember, college pros play 15. Wildcats in the standard alignment. Kicker in the center. 5 to each side. A little bit of a stack look down at the bottom. They do that to confuse blocking assignments. Wind is blowing from the west to the east. It'll be at the kicker's back. Number 6 is the kicker, Caden Pacheco, 10th grader. Ball's down. Whistle's blown. Here we go. Short kick. Fielded at the 25. 30. 35. Gets around the corner. 40. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Did that look like Kyle Bonham with the reception there, number 20? Nice return. So Bearcats set up a good field position. Looks like he stepped out of bounds. They're going to call it the 40, I'll call it the 42. Bearcats come out double tight end, eye backs. We got a flag on the first play. It appears we have encroachment against the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think he lined up.
Yeah, lined up offside the far defensive end.
Yep.
Okay, now they have jammed the box. 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen, 5. Looks like they're going to have a 7-man box. I see 5 linemen, 2 linebackers, 4 deep. We'll see if they knock a safety down into the box. Same formation, double tight end, eye backs. Single back, a single split right, and another offside penalty. Excuse me, encroachment. That time interior lineman jumped into the neutral zone. A great drive for the Bearcats here starting out. 10 free yards. Looks like Moronis at fullback. and Kemp at tailback. Kemp set very deep, 7 yards. Moronis straight ahead, strong wedge right. I'm going to call that a gain of 3. Okay, that brings up a 2nd and 7. A quick huddle by the Bearcats. They come out wing right formation, unbalanced line right. Strong G right, no gain. Leo Kemp on the carry, brought down at the line of scrimmage. So this brings up a 3rd down and 7 for the Bearcats at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats. 5-man front, now 6-man front. 2 linebackers, 3 deep. Strong slash right. Kemp is close. Let's see where they mark it. I'm going to say he's just short.
About a yard.
So 4th down, Bearcats quickly to the double tight end, lined up, ready to go. Split receiver left. 2nd man through. Moronis easily gets the 1st down. Gain of 7.
Jake Moronis with the carry. Tackle made by Henry Lacey. 1st down for the Bearcats.
1st down, and they're going quickly. They are not huddling up. Wing right formation. 1 receiver spread left. Bootleg, in trouble, gets it off, intercepted, touchdown the other direction. Intercepted by number 3, Ivan Boo. He got pressure, tried to force the ball. Touchdown Wildcats. Trying to throw on 1st down and confuse him, but it was not well blocked. Is bootlegging to his left, got pressure in his face. Tried to get rid of the ball rather than eat it, and Boo stepped in front of his man. Easy touchdown. Green grass, what used to be called grass. Green turf in front of him. Okay, now they're using the swinging gate. They have 7 guys lined up to the left. There's a little wig-wag here from the coach. Number 2.
Coach.
Now Richie Barnes comes out.
Doesn't that just leave gaping holes for the other guys? They don't have to line up.
You have to practice against this. Okay, now they move back. Standard kicking formation. Barnes the kicker. Snap down. Up. Right through the uprights. It's good. So, with 10:27 remaining in the 1st quarter, the Wildcats on a 70-yard interception take the lead.
Are they going to put the score on the scoreboard?
Now the Bearcats had a great drive going before the interception. They were having a great deal of trouble stopping that run game. Okay, the Wildcats come out, get a few words from the coach. And they may take some time here with kickoffs to make sure everyone's hydrated. I see the Bearcats over there with the athletic trainer handing out water to everybody. With this type of heat, it is very, very important that the athletes stay hydrated. A lot of times you get very excited when you're down there on the field and you forget to drink water. It is most important that you do that. Otherwise, we're going to start to see a lot of cramps later in the football game. Yes, so these will be like water timeouts. So between scores, you're going to have an elongated period of time before we resume play, and that's for player safety. And could be broadcaster safety also up here. I've got a wet towel up here that I'm using to keep my face cool, keep the back of my neck cool.
You know, I'll tell you, you know what this time is right now is that this is being televised on TV. It's a commercial timeout because they never get to take this much time.
Dave is making a very good point. This is being televised on the local TV station here, and we surmise that part of this also is this is a commercial timeout. So I will adjust during the course of the game, and when they take a commercial timeout, I will start reading commercials. We got everybody in just prior to the game in our pregame show. So at the next break, I'll start again, and we want to recognize our sponsors that bring you Bearcat football on the VOP, on the live stream, and we're happy to do it. Okay, here the players are back out on the field. The referee has the ball. The tee is down. Caden Pacheco puts the ball on the tee. We're ready to go. Gators back again. Looks to be about the 10-yard line. Looks like he's got Bonham on his right. He's got Bonhams on each side of him.
Have you heard her whistle yet? Here we go.
Okay. The kickoff is very short, takes a bounce at the 35-yard line. And up to at the 30 as Gaither fields it at the 30. Okay, see if the Bearcats can recover from that 70-yard interception by Ethan Vu to start the football game. 10:22 to go in the first quarter. Bearcats down 7-0. Ball at their own 30-yard line. Here we go, ready for play. Tight end right, wing right. Two backs in the backfield. Kemp set to the strong side, Moronis to the weak side. Bridewell hands straight ahead to Kemp. And we're going to call that a gain of 1. Second down and 9. I'm going to watch the box for you people at home. I'm seeing 3 deep right now. A 6-2 alignment, 7-2 now. 16 is rolled up on the line of scrimmage. Strong power right, straight ahead. We'll call it a gain of 5. So it will now be third down, and we're going to call it 4. Third and 4 from the 36-yard line. Bridewell with the play. And he's been under center here. Okay, we have unbalanced right with a wing. Wide receiver to the right. Straight ahead. Moronis, very close. I'm going to say he's short by a yard. Oh boy, this is 4th and inches. The ball has to touch the 40-yard line, and it is literally an inch short. Strong wedge right, easy. Well, there's flags everywhere. Illegal procedure, Bearcats. Then that just is a crushing penalty there for the Bearcats. Here they had that drive. He had an easy first down. Now you're going to have to punt the ball. Little things. We talked about it in the pregame. Those flips will just kill you. Bearcats are missing a man here on the punt team. Out he comes. Looks like number 1, C.J. Jones, back deep for the Wildcats, standing at his own 30-yard line. Bridewell back to punt. High snap, he handles it well. Nice booming high punt. Not going to be fielded, goes out of bounds. Wind took it out. It's going to be out about the 40-yard line. Oh, better than that.
Well,
35.
Yeah, it bounced at the 35, but it's like where it went over that plane.
Okay, so this is the Bearcats' first time out on defense. Well, surprise, surprise. Number 12 is not in at quarterback. Brandon Keene is not at quarterback. I cannot see who is. Shotgun, trips,
22.
throwing deep, got his man, overthrew it. 22 is the quarterback. He was warming up. Tanner Wilson just wound up and threw it deep to the right side, and the Bearcats were susceptible to that last week, and that's why you saw it this week. That is interesting to see that that young man is not starting. Must be an injury situation. Okay, they go with no huddle. They are in trips, bunch left, split right, ace back, trap, nowhere. Swarmed by the Bearcats. Urige all over that play. No gain. So they've had an incomplete and a run of no gain. So we're going to call it 3rd and 10 from just over their own 45-yard line, with the Wildcats out in front with 7:56 to go in the game. They are up 7-0. Quick huddle. They come out, double slot, back set left, shotgun. Bearcats in a 4-deep look, 4-man rush, blitz, throws on the drag, wide open underneath. This is number 3. Ethan Drew, same guy that scored. 10, 20, 35-yard gain. Okay, here's what happened there. He came across the field from right to left. Everybody else ran deep. Bearcats blitzed the linebacker. You throw the ball where the blitz comes from, nobody there. All he did was run a shallow drag. Jerry Rice, X under. Shotgun, trips right. Back to throw. Throws deep down the sideline. Broken up by Bonham. Nice play. And they looked at last week's film, and we got beat deep a couple times. They're going to throw it deep.
Second down.
And they got the wind at their back, so not a bad idea. So 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 33-yard line. Wildcats up 7-0. 7 minutes to go. 7:09. Clock stopped on the incomplete. Bonham comes out of the game. Bearcats showing cover 2. 4-man front. Big blitz by the Bearcats. Got it, flushed him out. Throws the ball. I don't think he was in. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Now,
He
one
tried to
thing,
sell it really good, though.
if the Bearcats are going to blitz like that, they're going to flush him. You got to keep him inside. He started to beat the contain there. We talked about that with the Keene, the other kid that was the quarterback that we saw on tape. Very similar style. This guy's pretty poised. Tanner Wilson, 9th grader. 9th grader. Trips right, spread left, back left. Bearcats showing blitz. Here they come from the top. Easy out to the backside. All he did was run a swing. The wide receiver ran the corner off. Well designed.
And it's first down, Wildcats.
And they're doing good things with this kid. He's either throwing real short or real long. He doesn't have to read real fancy stuff. Here's fly sweep left. Nowhere.
Ball's handed off to Blue.
Number 29 for the Bearcats on the tackle.
Tackle made by Derek Tidwell.
Tidwell on the tackle. Okay, we have double slot. Ball's on the left hash. Quarterback wants the ball, fakes his fly sweep, throws deep again. Touchdown. Now, all they did there was fake fly sweep, and the corner saw that and froze, and the receiver ran right by him. We got holding against the Bearcats, declined. Here comes the extra point. This is odd. Now, Keene, their quarterback, comes out with the PAT team. Swing engage, snap to Keene. He rolls right, rolls, throws it up in the back of the end zone. Out of bounds.
Flag on the play, though, Coach.
Flag. We'll see what they say. Waiting for the signal from the officials. Flag was thrown by the field judge over here on our sideline, over on the Wildcats sideline, the sideline we're on. Then the flag is waved off. So, with 5:54 remaining in the game, Sunnyside has taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And once again, Dave, one of those things that we've seen time and time again, 7 plays for the Wildcats, 8 plays for the Bearcats, and they're down by 13 points. Big plays hurt. A couple of big passes, the interception, and then big touchdown pass.
Good, how are you?
Okay, the officials have the ball down. Kickoff from the 40-yard line. Holding was the call against the Bearcats. Okay, now this is going to be assessed on the kickoff. Another bad break for the Bearcats. So they will be kicking off from the 50-yard line now. So Gaither is now back standing at his own, I'm going to call it 8-yard line.
So wait a minute. It was waved off over here, but then they assess a holding.
I think what they meant was it had nothing to do with, you could make them do the point over again or assess here.
Okay, but when he waved off, I'm saying it's waved off.
Here's the kick. Short. Fielded at the 25. Out to the 29-yard line. Brennan Bonham with that return. So the Bearcats starting at their own 29-yard line, down by 13 with 5:49 to go in the football game. Now so far, the Wildcat defense, they've given up a couple of good runs, but the Bearcats had a key penalty that killed a drive and then an interception. So they've really hurt themselves. It hasn't been anything that these guys have done, really. It's been mistakes. Double tight end, flanker right, eye backs. Tailback straight ahead, Leo Kemp. Gain of, we'll call it 3. Bearcats with 8 runs, 1 pass, and that pass was intercepted. Eye backs. Tight end, wing left. Wide receiver spread wide to the right. Boy, they are tight in the box. The safety is at 6 yards. Straight ahead, Kemp. I'm going to call it gain of 1. So that will bring up a 3rd down and 6 from their own 32-yard line. Bridewell's got the play. See what the Bearcats come up with here. This is a key 3rd and 6. Tight end right, double tight end. Wing right, it's actually trips right, unbalanced right. Back set left. Second man on the handoff. Can he get the corner? It's Moronis, and he's out of bounds at the 38. let's see. This is going to be very close. Very close. We may have the measurement here.
No, they gave it to him.
They gave him the first down. Okay, so a very good spot. Their coach doesn't like it. But a nice job by Moronis lowering his shoulder and getting that last bit of yardage. So first down for the Bearcats. Ball spotted at their 39-yard line. Ball is on the right hash mark as we move from east to west, from left to right. Double tight end, flanker right, back shift, unbalanced line right now with a wing. Bearcats power right. Boy, there's some hitting going on there. Moronis with a gain of 1. They are not a small football team. They have some substantial guys. 56, real good-looking athlete. We don't have any size and weights. 50 and 51, good-looking guys up front. So this is real football up front. 6-man front. 6'2" with a safety knocked down in the box. The other guys are playing at 7 yards deep. Strong power right. Quarterback keeps the ball. Followed the back through. I'm going to give him 5.
Yep, to the 45.
So great job by the Bearcats. They moved the ball from their own 29 out to the 45. We have a third down and call it 4 right now. Wildcats doing some subs on defense, trying to keep guys fresh. Bearcats spread them out now. Shotgun. Is that Kemp in the backfield back there at quarterback? Man-to-man defense. It is, but the ball went to Bridewell. He gives it to Kemp. He falls forward for first down. Gain of 6. That was a new wrinkle.
Yeah.
Kemp at the actual quarterback position in the shotgun. The ball went to the back with Bridewell offset, and he gave it to Kemp on a zone play. So Bearcats, first down. Ball at the Wildcat 48. 2:49 to go in the first quarter. Bearcats down by 13. Shotgun, trips left, zone right. Kemp falls ahead. Call it gain of 2. 7 plays in this drive so far. Drive started at the 29-yard line of the Bearcats. They are now at the 46-yard line of the Wildcats. Bridewell gets it. Moronis comes in. Kemp goes out. Dominic Weber, number 62 at right tackle, getting a good workout tonight against number 51 for the Wildcats. Bearcats in the shotgun. Moronis on the zone read, swallowed up in the backfield, loss of 1. Now, I don't know whether that zone was a called zone or a read zone. Some coaches will call it and say, give it to the back. Others will say, read it, and if it looks open, quarterback, pull it out. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Bridewell, he's got a third and call it 8. Bearcats. Double tight, flanker left, eye backs. Timeout, Bearcats. Coach Carroll didn't like what he saw. Takes his first timeout. Okay, and with that timeout, I'll read a few commercials.
There you go.
Dee Lacey is proud to be a supporter of Bearcat Broadcast. She urges everyone to recognize the talents, commitment, and accomplishment of our local students. From the sports to academics to art, we all join Dee Lacey in saying, Go Bearcats! Idler's Home. Idler's Home is another proud Bearcat sponsor, whether it's appliance, hot tubs, kitchen design, or furniture. Idler's Home promises unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Idler's Home at 2361 Theater Drive in Paso Robles and in San Luis Obispo and Santa Maria. Community West Bank. Safe, secure, trusted. Count on Community West Bank at 567 Spring Street to provide financing, deposit services, convenient treasury management, trusted advice you need. Community West Bank is your community bank and proud Bearcat sports sponsor. Community West Bank, let's work together. Member FDIC. Bearcats come out now. Double tight end, wing right, eye backs. 8-man front, strong power right. Moronis falls ahead, rolls over a couple of Wildcats and picks up another 3 or 4. Call it 4, and we have a 4th down and 4. At the 42-yard line of the Wildcats, the Bearcats, without any thought, are going for this. I see 5 linemen in there. I see 2 linebackers, 3 linebackers, and 3 DBs. So they got an 8-man front with 3 backs behind. Unbalanced line right, strong power right. Moronis bounces off one, lunges, dives. I don't think he got it.
If he missed it, it's by inches.
Ball's at the 42. Let's see. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute.
No, wait.
No, that's the quarter 26.
He called it, but from our angle, it was right on the line.
What are we doing here?
See now.
Whoa. Picked up the ball and moved it. That should, at worst, that should be, this is bad. That ball never should have been picked up, should have been moved.
That's right.
The head linesman looked like he wanted that measured. And as well it should be.
And now they're...
That ball's on the nose. What are we doing? Why are we moving the football?
This line judge over here says no, it was actually here.
I don't understand what is going on at all. The ball has been moved.
Right.
They're going over to get the chains. They have set this at first down. There's 26 seconds to go in the quarter.
But you can see from this angle right here, it's not going to be.
Is there a ball? Is there a ball in front of this guy?
Right in front of this side judge.
But this is not where. This is not where the ball went.
He took it, put it down, and said, "This is where it belongs."
And they're bringing the chains in all the way from the other side.
And this is not even the game ball. This is their ball that he got from their coach and set it down. And you'll see it'll be inches. See that?
Nope. Put it down. I can't see it. He's in front of it. Oh boy, tough break for the Bearcats.
So it was about 4 inches, but that was about the difference of where the ball was placed and where they placed that ball.
That was a 10-play drive. And we talked about this in the pregame. You've got to convert your drives. Okay, now these guys are set up at their own 38-yard line. Tanner Wilson, the 9th grader, back at quarterback, number 22. Trips right. Wide receiver spread left. 4 down lineman for the Bearcats. Uriga showing blitz. Here comes the big blitz. He throws, hits it, easy.
Tanner Wilson throws a complete pass. Caught by
Deshaun Bias with the reception. Just ran a quick out.
Second down.
And we'll call it gain of 7. But that blitz, they're throwing quick passes and they're not able to get to him when he's in the shotgun when you're blitzing. Okay, double slot, back set left. Motion, fly sweep, faked, quarterback keeps it and gets absolutely swallowed.
Wilson keeps the ball.
I don't think he'll keep another one. 2 flags.
Flag on the field.
Let's see what the flag is.
Well, there was a little scuffle over here with one of ours and one of theirs on this sideline.
We'll wait. Officials having a little chat, talking to their coach. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wildcats. Personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct against the Bearcats. So nothing will happen with 11 seconds left in the quarter here.
Those penalties will cancel each other out.
Chase Marshall was the guy that swallowed that play up. Did he ever? Okay, so now here's a key third down. Ball's at the 45-yard line. There's 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's third, and we'll call it a long 3. They are in shotgun, tight double slot, back set right. Motion, fly sweep, got the corner easily. 5 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards. He's thrown, Baez thrown out of bounds at the 38-yard line of the Bearcats. And that should be the final play of the quarter. The quarter ends with the Wildcats up 13-0 as a result of an interception and a long touchdown pass. Okay, let's get a couple more commercials in. Anthony's Tires, looking for big wheel in the tire business? Check out Anthony's Tire Store, 3011 Spring Street. Since opening in 2007, owner Anthony Charnley has brought his many years of experience in the automotive business to Anthony's Tire Store, providing quality automotive work, top national tire brands. Stop in the bright yellow building or call at 805-237-0377. That's Anthony's Tire Store.
Bill,
Western?
not to interrupt you, but there's lightning strikes over there to the east. When you were talking about thunderheads?
Yes, we had talked about that before the game.
I'm just saying, if it gets close, they will have to call it. I mean,
Yeah, Dave is seeing lightning out to
See, there was
our
another one just then.
far to our left. Okay, let me do another commercial
Sorry.
before we get hit by lightning here.
Under this metal.
Western Janitor Supply is 100% woman-owned, certified by the state of California. As a small business, they have been family-operated business since 1985. Currently, there are 3 generations working together to provide customers with efficient, knowledgeable service. Western Janitor Supply. Stop by, say hi at 1026 Pine Street, Western Janitor. Okay, back to Bearcat football here. Bearcats trailing 13-0. We have the first play of the second quarter about to take place, or do we? No, it looks like we have another television timeout.
So the reason I brought that up is one of the games that we'd played in Bakersfield several years ago was called because of lightning strikes.
And
it was a dry, hot summer day like this. Lightning strikes actually started a couple of fires. And they called it for 15 minutes, and then there has to be no lightning strike for 15 minutes. That could be too far away. I'm just seeing the flash in the air.
My experience with that is 2. Liberty High School track meet a number of years ago, spring, hot day, same thing. We were running a 2-mile at the end of the track meet. Stop. And they said, everyone exit the stadium now. Track meet over. At Colorado State, I was watching practice. They have a little device that they swing, and if it gets to a certain point with electricity, everybody off the field. Okay, here we go. We have switch sides. Trips left, open right, back set left. Back to pass, gonna throw deep down the left sideline. Stride for stride, broken up nicely. Trevor Lambeth breaking that one up. And, you know, they saw this last week in the game, and they're taking shots down deep. And that freshman quarterback, Tanner Wilson, is getting the ball out there. They're not underthrown. Okay, that sets up 2nd and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line. Trips left, open right. Back set left. Watching the coach, looking for what they want. Clap, clap, clap. Here comes the ball. Here comes Uribe right in his face. He throws incomplete. Uribe,
A lot of pressure on that one.
yeah, Uribe timing the snap very nicely. Okay. Big play right here. It is now 3rd down and 10 at the Bearcat 38-yard line. Bearcats in a 4-man front in a prevent defense. Double slot, back set right. Look for the drag underneath. There it is. Double slot. Whoa! Bonham blows it up.
Yep.
But I think he's going to get called for an early hit.
He tackled the guy before the ball was there.
Pass interference called against the Bearcats.
Okay, pass interference against the Bearcats. 3rd penalty. 1 penalty killed a drive. This one's keeping another one alive.
And the penalty will take the Wildcats all the way to the 23-yard line. First down, Wildcats.
Okay, the Wildcats have the ball. Double slot, back set right. Quarterback claps. Here comes the fly motion. Fakes it. Throws deep again. Down the middle. Open up. Broken up at the last second. Ball underthrown a little bit. Uribe got back there and broke that up from his linebacker position.
It hung in the air a little too long. Gave him enough time for him to get there.
And Deshaun Bias was the target again, right up the pipe. And he split the safeties, but Uribe was on his horse from the middle linebacker position to get there and break that up. Okay, trips left, back set left, looks left, flushed out of the pocket, gonna run. And he gets the first down on the scramble, down to the 8-yard line.
Holds on to the ball.
We'll make it to 10.
And it's first down, Wildcats.
We talked about that before the broadcast. If you're going to blitz, you got to contain him. You can't let him get loose, and he got loose. They're an incredibly poised guy for a 9th grader. Okay, trips left, open right, back set right, back on the swing wide open. Gain of 6, the same play they ran earlier. They take the wide receiver, slant him in, had the back chase him out of the backfield. Old Bullard high school play. And we'll call that what, gain of 5. First and goal at the 4. Okay, the quarterback is now under center. They are in I backs. Number 9 is at the tailback position. Alvarez. Straight ahead, nada. Stuffed.
Jeremiah Alvarez with the carry. No gain on the play.
Okay, this brings up 3rd and goal. Okay, I backs once again. Bearcats a little late getting set. And we got a timeout. Okay. We got a timeout here.
Special thanks to Les Schwab Tires for
And with the timeout, I will give us a couple more of our commercials.
presented by the CWD Tire Name of the Week.
All right, Lynx RV Resort, sitting in the heart of Paso Robles country. This newly refurbished Lynx golf course was designed by Tiger Woods' first teacher. The Lynx is inspired by the great courses of Scotland and is the most affordable course in the wine country. Enjoy 18 holes, great greens, the best driving range in the area, and majestic vineyard views. Lynx RV Resort, 551 Jardine Road. Paso Robles Daily News. It's locals, PasoRobles.com. There's breaking news, sports, special events, and more. Easy to find, easy to read, easy to enjoy. Looking for local news? Look for more. Looks like our picture's back on the live stream. Paso Robles Daily News, proud sponsor. Okay, here they are. We've got tight end left, slot right. Coach wig-wagging, eye backs. Look for play action pass here. They drop straight back. Touchdown easy. One receiver went out, one went in, and they brought Keene, who had been their starting quarterback, in. Easy, throws the slant in, touchdown. Okay, the Bearcats are now down 19-0. Keene is in. Keene is in. Coach wig-wagging. And there's some oddball play there. They snapped it to one of the up-backs. They still haven't blown a whistle. Their guys are pushing him. He did not get in. They need to junk that. That was ugly.
Don't put it so close to your mouth.
That was ugly.
Perfect.
Okay. So now let's paint it. 10:07. Bearcats down 19-0. And it's not that the Bearcats, Bearcats have run 18 plays, they've run 17. The difference is they are finishing drives, and they've been able to throw the ball effectively. Okay, the referee has the ball. Number 6, Caden Pacheco, swinging the leg out there. He's ready to go. Looks like Gator's back deep. Brandon Bonham on one side. Brother on the other side. Billy got to be really proud of his boys out there. Dad, former Bearcat star. Got 2 sons starting out here. And now we have, Dave and I can see this. There's a gentleman out there in a very bright red shirt. And he is a representative of the local television station. And he's the guy that counts down the commercials. And he is telling the officials what to do. Their coach doesn't seem to like that. He's out on the field. So, this drive for the Bearcats is very, very important. They have been able to move the ball. 17 plays for the Wildcats, 18 plays for the Bearcats, yet the Wildcats are up 19-0. The ability to finish drives has been paramount in this football game. Bearcats have got to come up with something big, get a little mode back, because really the teams are fairly evenly matched. It's just the Bearcat penalties, the interception, and just the inability, fourth and missed a couple inches. The other team got the ball, they went down and scored.
Right.
And the old cliche, it's a game of inches, it was right there, quite literally. Okay, Pacheco ready to kick off. Whistle blows. Ball's in the air. He's kicking short, very short. Onside. Ball's loose. Bearcats have it. He floated that thing up in the air.
No, actually, they've practiced that. The first guy gets it. The other guy drops on top of him and protects him.
Nice job.
So, I mean, it never got loose. They did exactly.
Trevor Lambert
textbook.
did a good job on getting on that ball. Okay, the Bearcats with great field position, starting at their own 47-yard line. 10:04 to go in the second quarter. Double tight end. Wing left. Eye backs. Flags all over the place. Nope, timeout. And I've got that as being their first timeout.
Well, they have 2 left and we have 1 left.
Yes, correct. Okay. It looks like we have another commercial break. Voice of Paso, we don't need to read that one, but you thank Steve Martin. He said you can pass on that one. China Gourmet, make China Gourmet Albertson Shopping Center a part of your day. Authentic Chinese cuisine is quite quiet and comfortable atmosphere. China Gourmet offers a bountiful menu of your favorite Chinese dishes, plus many you probably haven't tried, but should. Make them part of your day. The China Gourmet in the Albertson Shopping Center. Looks like we're ready for play. We got a first down for the Bearcats at their own 47-yard line. Okay, double tight. Wing right, backs left. Leo straight ahead on the dive. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And he picks up 5.
Stepping on players.
I don't know whether that was a wedge or a dive. That was just old school football. Handed off.
Exactly.
And you know, the Bearcats don't play like everybody else. They're not in the shotgun all the time, so the other guys have adjusted their defense. Very much like Buchanan's. Look at all those guys in the box if you're watching on TV. Power. Nice job by Leo. First down. Call it gain of 7. Okay, first down. Ball at the 41-yard line. Bearcats, double tight end, wing left, backs, offset eye right. Bridewell, hands off. Kemp breaks the line of scrimmage, breaks another tackle, breaks another one. Gain of 8. Alex Espinosa in its center for the Bearcats. It's getting very dark up here. It's hard to read these numbers.
Thank you. I was going to try and help you, but I could not.
And looks like we have a timeout. Bearcats.
So that'd be Paso's last timeout.
Last timeout. Yep.
With 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half.
Let's see if we can sneak in another commercial here, Dave.
I was going to say, you know what's weird is the weather here and just looking around. We got, you know, around the corner, we got a Piggly Wiggly. Behind us is a Popeyes. Winn-Dixie over here, Market. I feel like I'm in the South. Between this hot weather.
And it's kind of humid.
Yeah. I'm going to say we're sweating, it's humid, and then having those stores. I would think I was in, you know,
Louisiana.
Exactly.
Okay, let me sneak this one in. Jeffrey and Kathleen invite you to join them at Jeffrey's Country Barbecue in the alley between Park and Pine, just north of downtown City Park. Enjoy their signature dry rubbed, house-smoked meats, including pork, belly ribs, and tri-tip brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken, and pork loin sandwiches served on fresh-baked French rolls. All of their sauces are scratch made, including the mouth-watering barbecue sauce, jalapeno citrus, horseradish, cream sauce, roasted tomato salsa, lime sour cream, and sriracha. Double tight, power right. Moronis, big game. He's off.
He's off and running.
10, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Moronis.
Yep.
Just what the Bearcats needed. Was that about 33 yards? Okay, big for the Bearcats. Great run by Moronis. Following his blocking. Key extra point here. .76 in for the Bearcats to kick the extra point. And they're missing a couple of people here. A little confusion.
They better hurry.
Snap down, kick up, right through. Gustavo Garcia with the extra point. Bearcats now down, trailing 19-7 with 8:14 to go. Okay, we'll do another commercial. We just left off with Jeffrey's. I think I got all the barbecue sauce in there. Proud Bearcat sponsor. Yabba Dabba Dogs serves 100% all beef dogs, bratwurst, Polish sausages, and the vegan Wilma. Huge selection of toppings with fresh New England style buns. These are buns commonly used on the East Coast for lobster rolls, are unique to our area. Get to know Yabba Dabba Dogs from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Tuesday, Thursday at the Masonic Temple, parking lot 320 Sherwood Road, every Wednesday at 13th Spring Street, Paso Robles, or bring the dogs to you with their top dog catering service, Yabba Dabba Dogs, online at Yabba Dabba Dogs and catering.com, or give them a call at 805-612-2537. Bearcats ready to kick off.
You know, for those of you that like paella, Jeffrey's has got some very good paella. They even make paella burritos.
Wow.
So if you're ever in the mood for paella, that's the place to go.
Okay. Here's the kickoff, very short. Though they let it bounce at the 35. Got the angle on the sideline here. Number 7, one man to beat. The Bearcats catch him at the 45-yard line. Now, have you seen that before? That's the same kickoff return that Lompoc used in the opening game. These guys trade films, and football's a copycat sport. They saw that. That was exactly the same. Brought it from left to right, set up the blocking that way, trying to kick out the contain. Here they come. Trips left, back set right. Run right straight ahead. How about nothing on that one? Bearcat defense, tough. Yeah, the interior of that Bearcat defense, when they run in there, there is just nowhere to go. Bonham and Lambeth at the corners. Motion. That back is swinging. They go to the corner, throw it deep. Great throw, great catch. Down to the 18-yard line.
Well, I can actually smell the moisture in the air right now. Can you?
No. Brandon Bonham was right there. That kid's a freshman, made that throw. That was amazing, and he read that. He looked short, then he looked deep to the guy running the corner and laid it right where it had to be. Okay, slot left, fly motion, fly sweep. There he is, looking for the corner. Pretty well played by the Bearcats. Tackled by Moronis. We'll give him 3 on that. Now, for you people out there watching on TV, that fly sweep is a setup play. They like to fake that fly sweep and then throw back the other way, or just have the quarterback keep it. Now they're in a bunch, trips left, spread right, back right. Zone, got the corner. He slips and falls. Gain of 3. Okay, Gaither coming up, making the play. We're going to call it 3rd and 4. A big play for the Bearcats right here. No huddle. They've got the play. Freshman quarterback. Now the trip bunch is to the right, spread left. Got one-on-one coverage on the left. Back swings out down the field. Throws it right. We got a flag from the back judge throwing that in.
I think there was they got tied up.
But the guy right in front of him, pass interference,
Yep.
Bearcats.
They got tied up a little bit, then our defender put his hands up in the air, and they called it.
And I got that as the 5th penalty on the Bearcats. Killing them. That drive was dead right there. So now they have a first down at the 5. So the Bearcats came right out and answered with a touchdown, and now the Wildcats have driven right down the field with their freshman quarterback, number 22, Tanner Wilson, at the helm. Shotgun, trips right, backs left, back swings left, throw it to him out of the backfield, wide open. Moronis misses the tackle, finally knocked out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
Right now they have their beef package in.
Okay, now they bring Keene back in at quarterback. Very interesting. He must be in the doghouse or something. They've asked for the ball to be put on the left hash. Some people don't know this. On an extra point, you can ask to put the ball anywhere you want.
It's not an extra point.
Oh, excuse me, he didn't score. You're correct. Well, he scored now. Well, no.
No.
Yeah, this is amazing. Did you see the guy down at this end was in the end zone?
Right.
The ball is now at...
But this is the side judge that moved the ball.
I'm sorry, I thought he got in and...
No.
And now the stick is not where he was. This guy's inside the 1 yard line down here. Quarterback, nope, timeout.
See?
Okay, I've got them with 1 timeout left.
That would be correct, and we have none. With 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the half.
Okay, let me sneak in another commercial. The Odyssey, be sure to stop by the Odyssey for delicious items. They're fresh, casual kitchen. Salad lover, try the grilled salmon salad or the curried chicken salad and many more. Got a bigger appetite? How about a ribeye or an ahi tuna stir fry, of course. You'll love their burgers and steaks. Gosh, you'll love it all at the Odyssey, 124 Pine Street. Okay, 5:11 left to go in the second quarter. Wildcats of Sunnyside up 19-7 over the Paso Robles Bearcats. Bearcats come out on defense. Ball's down at, we're going to call it the 1 yard line here.
Third down.
Third down and goal at the 1. Keene back in at quarterback. I-backs. Tight end left. Flanker left. Split end right. Strong power right. Number 9 dives. He's in. Jeremiah Alvarez for the touchdown. Just blast left, got in. Now the extra point. Now we'll see what they've done. Some oddball things on this. They've gone swinging gate. They've snapped it to one of the far up backs. They've kicked it. Who knows? Okay, they break the swinging gate. They shut the swinging gate.
Yeah.
Line up. Number 2, Barnes the kicker. Snap is down. Kick is up. It is no good.
It was
wide left.
It was blocked, actually.
Well, you know, if they would practice just kicking instead of practicing the swinging gate, they might be better off. But they do that to aggravate the defensive coordinator. They have taken a 25-7 lead here with 5:05 left in the second quarter. And this game, because it's on television, is taking a long time.
Yeah, and you know, for being a Thursday night game, when we did Buchanan, started at 6:30 so that they could get back because the kids got to go to school tomorrow. This one here is televised, started at 7.
Started at 7:10.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say that was probably for commercials too then. And now won't get back home until after midnight, and the kids have to be back at school tomorrow morning.
All right, Gators back deep. Malachi Barnes set the kickoff. He kicks it very short. Fielded at the 35 and down at the 37. High pooch kick. Scott with the kickoff reception, and I cannot read our roster anymore up here because it is dark. Okay, Bearcats with the ball. First down at their own 39-yard line. I-backs, double tight end. Strong blast right. Nope, safety comes up, makes a tackle at the line of scrimmage.
Run your flashlight.
Yeah, I got that. I'm going to have to use my flashlight app. Second down. No gain on that play. Bearcats break the huddle. Wing right, back set left. Gives it, fakes to the first man, second man, wide open, down the field, and dropped, intercepted.
Nope.
Whoa.
No, it hit the ground. Hit the ground and bounced up.
Intended for number 81, Andrew Olson, went right off his hands, hit another player, and almost picked off. And that was a great call. Ball thrown right there, just couldn't bring it in. Okay, 3rd and 10, which is not a good down for the Bearcats. Unbalanced right, flanker right, offset I right, bootleg left, wide open in the flat is Leo Kemp, and dives and rolls. And the official was way behind that play, and he's putting the ball down, and it again is inches short.
I mean, it's almost because the nose of the ball is over that line.
If the nose of the ball touches that line, it's supposed to be a first down.
Right.
All right.
I'm just looking at my view, and that's what I see.
Backs left, wing right. Long count. Bridewell loses his mouthpiece. Back under center. Blitz coming. Straight ahead. Easy first down.
And then some.
We'll give him 4. That is the 26th play of this half for the Bearcats. The Wildcats have run 24, and the Bearcats are down by 18 points. Bearcats in the huddle. Bridewell breaks the huddle. Out they come. Double tight end. I-backs. Flanker left. Jammed box by the Wildcats. 8 in the box. 3 deep. Trap. Nothing. Flag. Holding. Bearcats. Holding Bearcats. The Wildcats will take that, and that'll set up a 2nd and
21, 22.
no, 20. Let's go at 20.
Yes, 20.
2nd and 20. Right at the line of scrimmage. Bearcats break the huddle. Behind the chains. Flags flying all over the place. Back to the official. He's ready, the head official in the white hat. Shotgun. Trips left. Man-to-man defense. Bridewell rolls. Looking to throw. Lost it. In and out of the hands of Moronis. Okay, that is an incomplete pass. Now, in order to beat man-to-man defense, the thing you got to do is run people across the field. You don't want to run in straight lines. People can run with you in straight lines. When people have to chase you across the field, it's very, very difficult. Okay, trips right, trips left, spread right. Neil Kemp, ace back. Bridewell, Statue of Liberty. Kemp with a head of steam, breaks the tackle, gain of 9. Okay, that brings up, we'll call it 3rd and 11. Clock running at 2:22. Second quarter, Bearcats down 25-7 to the Sunnyside Wildcats. Bearcats out of the huddle. Double tight end. Back set right. Power left. Bridewell with the keeper. It's not going to go anywhere. They've done a real nice job of staying home on the fakes. The backside linebacker and corner did not buy that. Okay. Okay, Bearcats are going to punt.
With a minute and 46 seconds left in the half.
And somebody called. They don't have any timeouts. I thought they called their last timeout.
No. They had one left. We had none.
What was that? Anyway. Bridewell back to punt. Number 3, Ethan Boo, the guy that started the game, the 70-yard touchdown interception, back to receive. Bearcats with 3 backs to protect Bridewell. Here's the snap. Nice snap. Plenty of time. Nice punt. Angles it off to the right. Takes a good bounce. Oh, and it rolls into the end zone.
Bridewell punts it into the end zone. Touchback for the Wildcats. 1 minute 38 seconds left in the half. The Bearcats 7. The Wildcats 25.
Okay, it looks like we are going to get another TV timeout, so we'll take care of a little business of the people that support us.
Well, the guy in red's not out there.
Well, no one seems to be
I know.
in
any
a hurry. It's interesting the difference, the coach is out on the field. It's interesting the difference in officiating in between our place and there. Right here, our guys would be, let's go. And why is the coach out on the field, outside the box? Interesting. Okay, anyway, first down at the 20.
I can't answer that, Coach.
Okay, we have bunch right, back set left, spread. Okay, fakes the zone, keeps the ball, throws up the middle, outside, and dropped. Threw it outside. We'll give Hayden McKenna the breakup on that. Got there just in time. So that play is an incomplete pass, bringing up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Freshman quarterback, Tanner Wilson, gone most of the way except for when they get down to the goal line. They bring in the guy that had started for them all the time before. Big number 12. That's Brandon Keene. Okay, here's double slot fly motion. Fakes the fly, keeps it right up the middle. We talked about that earlier. Fly sweep is a set-up play. And he set it up and ran for 12 yards.
Now, Wildcats are calling their timeout.
Okay, so they have timeout on the field with the Wildcats leading 25-7, 1:26 to go, and the ball at the 33-yard line. Okay, Jeffrey's Country Barbecue. Jeffrey and Kathleen invite you to join them at Jeffrey's Country Barbecue in the alley between Park and Pine, just north of downtown City Park. Enjoy their signature dry rub to house smoked meats, including pork belly, ribs, as well as tri-tip brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken, pork loin sandwiches served on fresh baked French rolls. All these sauces are scratch made, including their mouth-watering barbecue sauce, jalapeno citrus, alioli, horseradish, cream sauce, roasted tomato salsa, lime sour cream, sriracha, hoisin, barbecue sauce, so much, much more. Jeffrey's Wine Country Barbecue. The Odyssey, be sure to stop by the Odyssey for delicious items. Their fresh casual kitchen, salad lover. Try the grilled salmon, salad, curry chicken. Oh, wait, here we go. Back to play, run, off tackle. Got about 3 yards. Of course, you'll love their burgers and steaks. Just love it all. Odyssey, 1214 Pine Street. Okay, no huddle. Quarterback back. They go trips left. Clock ticking, 1:03 to go. Bearcats in a prevent defense, going to rush 4, drop 7. They throw it off underneath, number 25. He gains a couple. Jesse Armstrong, I'll call him a fullback. Okay, so that pass, they pick up 5. Trips right. Back to throw, flushed, throws down the middle, broken up nicely. Brendan Bonham on the breakup, 4th down. Decision time for the Wildcats. They are going to punt, or give the appearance thereof.
Well, 25 seconds left, just get it down the field.
All right, their punt team's out. And this is a little dangerous because their punter appears to be their quarterback, number 22, Tanner Wilson. I would not go to sleep on this right here. I can't see who's back deep for the Bearcats right there. Can't see the number. Okay. High snap. Nope. Something bad happened. Whistle's blowing. Delay of game against the Wildcats. That would be their 3rd penalty. 5 penalties for the Bearcats in the first half.
So isn't that Gaither in the back? I can't
He's
see
number 10. If he would turn one way or the other, we could see his number.
Exactly.
Okay. Punting now from their own 35-yard line. Nice snap. Punts away. No, that's number 21 for the Bearcats. The ball bouncing around. Let's get away from that gentleman. Yeah, Brian Bonham back on that one. Wisely letting it go. Bearcats get the ball. 1st down at their own 44.
Well, it hit the ground and bounced away from them towards, I'm going to say, the east.
See if they run a play here or just take a knee.
Oh, did you see that lightning right there?
Yes, I did. Just saw another lightning to our left.
They just blew the whistle because that was close. I mean, 2 plays, we go to halftime and we wait the 15 minutes, which is what they're supposed to do.
Well, they should have somebody, not the officials, that is watching this. Shouldn't be their job. There should be some administrator that's in charge of that. Eye backs, slot left. Bootleg, running for his life. Sacked. You know, their linebackers, when he rolls, they don't drop. They go get him. Okay, that's going to be the end of the quarter. At the end of the first half, Sunnyside 25, Paso Robles 7. And I'm going to finish up my commercials for the evening right here. So we got those done for the rest of the night. And we'll see that this is a 20-minute halftime also.
Okay, so I'm going to go down and see if I can get the end zone huddle thing working.
All right.
So you're going to be on your own.
Okay. Hey, could you do me a giant favor, David? Could you both? Could you fill this with water at the water fountain down there? There's no water where we are, and it's quite warm. Okay, left off. Okay, I think if we get these, we got them all. Here's one for the record book. Savage Deli, 2050 Spring Street, presents Bearcat Club Sandwich. Black Forest ham, turkey, bacon, avocado, Swiss cheese, all on toasted sourdough with homemade chipotle mayo and lettuce, tomatoes, onion. All just $10.95. Score big at the Bearcat Club Sandwich at Savage Deli. Nick's Barbershop and Hair Design, keeping you looking good 7 days a week. It's Nick's Barbershop Hair Design, 631 Creston Road. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Walk-ins only. Ask for their senior military discounts. Nick's Barbershop and Hair Design. Blake's True Value Hardware at 1701 Riverside in Paso Robles is your locally owned hardware store. They are here to serve our community, whether you're a pro or taking it to do-it-yourself home improvement projects for the first time. They're here in your neighborhood with the expert advice, tools, equipment, products you need. Blake's True Hardware Value in Paso Robles. Okay, quick update for you. We will have the Locker Room Show next week, live from Matt Carroll's classroom at 6:30 on Monday, and Mr. Baumgartner, the baseball coach, will be in to talk to us. And then we will be doing water polo next Wednesday. Then Friday we are playing at Tascadero at home, and we will be doing both the JV and the varsity game. So you can tune in at 4 o'clock for that first contest. So those are the things that you can look forward to on the live stream and the VOP. Now, I'm going to tell you, we are seeing some lightning strikes, and I don't know who's in charge, but these are fairly close. We have a halftime performance that you can probably see if you're watching on the live stream, with very colorful mariachi style, I'll call them outfits, looking very brilliant, beautifully attired. Let's watch a little halftime here. We're at halftime here on the VOP on the live stream. Bearcats trailing 25-7. Nice mariachi performance being put on by the Wildcat students here. We're getting a warning about lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Our half will be delayed by an additional 15 minutes. Please stand by for additional information.
Okay, we are taking a 15-minute halftime break because of lightning. And the lightning is getting fairly close. We're being asked to clear the stadium, and the game is over due to lightning with a final score, Sunnyside 25, Paso Robles 7. So we will recap this quickly. The Bearcats gave up, started with a nice drive and then gave up a 70-yard interception that put the Wildcats on top. Bearcats ran the same number of plays as the Wildcats, but a TD pass of 6 yards, another TD pass for 19 yards by the Wildcats, and then a short run for a touchdown, the big difference in the games. And Bearcats got on the board with a 33-yard touchdown run by Moronis. But that was basically the highlight. So this game is over due to lightning, and we can see lightning fairly close. I discussed this with Dave before we got here and said, you know, there is a possibility down in Bakersfield of lightning, but that lightning has moved north, and the last strike seemed to be fairly close. So we're going to sign off now, and we will see you at the Bearcat locker room. Will be our next broadcast, and we will do that Monday, and we will look forward to seeing you there Monday from Coach Carroll's locker room. I'm getting a call now from Dave Lambert, so I'm going to sign off now. Good night for the VOP.